important things about raw material selection is, first is for maintain the hygiene of the food. Second is to ensure durability of material. The third is avoid from hazardous material. To keep the standard of quality, Tupperware brands use the material, for the example is polypropylene and LDPE, low density polyethylene. Two of the material that I mentioned is considered safe to manufacture the food container.
Today we'll talk about mold design. Okay, in mold design for plastic food container, there are several aspects that are very crucial that need to be considered because it can be impact on the food safety, production efficiency, and regulatory compliance. Okay, first is smooth and non-porous mold. They are essential to prevent food particles accumulation and maintain high hygiene standard. Second, accurate incorporation of seal and close features. It to ensure the proper sealings and preserving a food fresh and meeting container design requirement. And lastly, maintain uniform wall thickness is crucial for structures, integrating heat distribution and preventing defects during molding. Now, let's talk about the injection process of the food plastic container. In injection molding machine, it has injection unit which are responsible for melting in the plastic pellets and injecting the molten material into the mold. The plastic pellets enter the injection unit which are subjected to the heat and pressure. The heating process melts the pellets, transforming them into the viscous molten state that's suitable for the molting process. The molten plastic is injected into the mold cavity under high pressure. The pressure maintained to enter the complete fillings of the mold and to counteract any resistant encounter during the flow. To prevent any defect like a trapping or incomplete fillings of the molten plastic must be controlled. This is often managed by adjusting the injection speed and pressure during the process.
I will explain about the cooling process and the injection. Based on the video play, the cooling system design required careful consideration of elements such as the kind of plastic used and the geometry of the component being molded. Efficient cooling not only improves product quality, but it also helps to reduce total production cycle time. After the plastic has hardened within the mold, the injection procedure begins. Injector pin strategically positioned provide pressure to the hardened plastic, while an injector plate push the mold object away from the mold. The design and positioning of the component are important to achieving a smooth release without hurting the completed product.
The first decoration at the top or cover. On the cover of the lid that we can see there is a Tupperware symbol and there is a hole that is used to release heat if the food is too hot, and this hole needs to be opened if this Tupperware is put in the microwave. Second, the next decoration is on the bottom of the food container. At the bottom of this food container, there is also a Tupperware symbol and the volume of the food container, such as how much food can be filled. Next, for the color of this food container, there are various colors provided by the Tupperware company. The one we have is purple color, that is not too dark and not too bright. So this is very interesting color. On the part of the heat dissipation, the color provided is the yellow color.
Quality control. Okay, we have the 4 tests before they are shipped to a store. So the first test is material testing. Is the material used in Tupperware product are test for strength, durability and safety. Second, leak testing. is Tupperware container are test to make sure they don't leak even when they are filled with liquid. Okay, so when the water pour at the Tupperware, the quality checker must to take note about Tupperware don't leak, right? So third testing is impact testing. Is Tupperware product test to make sure they can withstand being dropped and bumped. Okay, so the lastly testing is temperature testing. Tupperware product test to make sure they can withstand extreme temperature, both cool and hot. So in addition to this test, Tupperware also have a team of a quality inspection who visually inspect each product before it is shipped. So that's all from quality control this product from me.